it's Jessii Vee, and I'm still wearing my very strange children's channel type top. I've never owned a top that had so many different colors, like 2 different color sleeves. I'm just so intrigued. I know I must look like a clown, but maybe that was my intention, okay? Anyways though, as you saw from the beginning of this video, I have decided to make this into yet another series on my channel. I feel like we have like, what, 6 active series going on right now, which is so cool. But this series is called What They Hid From You because I have discovered that there are so many celebrities that hide hidden messages and meanings in their songs and their music videos. Like so many artists that you most likely listen to or that are extremely famous that everybody knows. And there's just so much that I can't do it all in one video, so I want to cover each artist individually in different videos. I just think that'd be so cool. And today we are talking about Ariana Grande because, to be honest, for this series I just looked up the 50 most popular artists of 2019 and she was at the top. She was the very like #1 artist all you guys like. Now personally, because I'm real on this channel, I personally don't really listen to her music. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan or anything. Do I think she's a very talented singer? Yeah, her voice is amazing. Do I know all of her songs by heart? No. I do listen to maybe a handful that I think are super catchy and super good, but the main reason I have chosen her to do for this video first is because she is #1 of 2019 apparently, and because so many of you guys have requested a video like this with her stuff in it, and because so many of you guys like her, so that's why she's the first one. But I would like to cover a lot of my favorite singers like Ed Sheeran, like just a bunch of people. Lady Gaga, I love Lady Gaga. So there's so many other artists that I can do for this series and I'm just excited. So, oh, my camera battery's dying. Okay, gotta change that.
One eternity later.
Oh my gosh, that took so long. Now the sun's going down. I look orange. Look at me. That's such a change. That took like an hour. Okay. Let's finish this video. Finish it. We haven't even started it yet. What am I talking about? By the way, guys, if you did not know, which you probably already did know, if you want to win this background behind me, I am announcing the winner in 3 weeks. So if you would like to win it, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, so my Jessii Vee channel, have your notification bell on. And the second thing you have to do is be subscribed to my other channel called Vee Vlogs. Link is down below in the description, and put on your notification bell there as well. And that's all you have to do to be entered. So then you good. That was like a lot of talking. I feel like my head hurts today. I'm not okay. Okay, so let's get into the hidden things in the Ariana Grande music videos. Some of you might have already seen these things, which is kind of cool, and maybe you haven't. Just keep in mind that all of these things that I'm going to talk about are fan theories and things that fans found in her videos, so none of these things, or at least most of these things, have not been confirmed by Ariana Grande herself. Just want to put a little bit of a caption message here at the beginning because I don't want her to be mad at me, because that would not be good. These are just fan theories, guys. So let's start off with her Thank You Next music video. So while pretending to play Regina George in Mean Girls, laying on her bed with the burn book, Ariana can be seen flipping through pages of her exes. And the difference in this like burn book is that she's not really burning them, she's more like thanking them. Like, as you can tell by the title, Thank You Next, her burn book is like a thank you book. But a lot of people have missed where it says, "Sorry I dipped," when she gets to the Pete Davidson page. The two broke it off in October after a whirlwind engagement, so the fact that it says "Sorry I dipped" makes people kind of think like, hey, she must have been the one who broke it off. Because if you were the one broken up with, why would you say "Sorry I dipped"? But I feel like you guys are like, you guys know this stuff already. It's so weird. When I'm talking about like breakups and celebrities, I always feel like this is like a drama channel all of a sudden, or like I'm a news person, like, so Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson had a whirlwind engagement. I feel like I need like a teleprompter here or something. Is that what it's called? A teleprompter? Okay, the next symbol in the Thank You Next music video is the 7 Rings license plate. Ariana can be seen driving a sleek black convertible with the license plate that spells out 7 rings, which was a hint to her next single. So when this Thank You Next music video was out, nobody really knew what the 7 rings meant on her license plate until obviously the actual 7 Rings music video came out, and then people were like, oh, that makes sense, I saw that, that makes sense. it's a connection. And apparently she's known for hinting at her next singles in parts of her music videos, which is kind of cool. The next symbol in the Thank You Next music video is the shirt that Ariana Grande is wearing. It says, during the iconic Mean Girls scene when the plastics are walking down the hall, Ariana Grande is wearing a shirt that says a little bit needy. It's a playoff of Regina's actual shirt from the movie that says a little bit dramatic, so she changed it to a little bit needy. But the word switch is in reference to the song Needy off of her upcoming album. So once again, she's hinting at a song from an upcoming album, which is kind of cool. But other people are also wondering, hey, maybe her shirt is referring to like one of her exes, that they're a little bit needy. But either way, she does have a song called Needy on her album. I feel like an Ariana Grande expert right now, even though I'm not. The next symbolism in this music video is that Frankie Grande makes an appearance, because a lot of people were saying, hey, she has so many people in this music video that are her friends in real life, that are her family in real life. Like, she likes to put people from her real life into her music videos. So a lot of people were saying, like, why was Frankie Grande not really in it? Was he in it at all, actually? I don't even know if he was in it at all. This is what it says. Ariana and her bro are super close, so you may be thinking, why wasn't he in the video? Well, joke's on you, because he is. So technically there is a symbol of her brother in the video, which is kind of cool. It says, when Ari is dancing on her bed, you may have noticed a signed poster of an ice skater. Well, it's not just an ice skater, it is Frankie behind her, which is really cool. She's always sneaking little things into her videos that you guys may not have noticed just by watching it one time. And that's not the only time this Frankie poster comes into play. His poster is also hanging up in the 13 going on 30 dollhouse. It's that same skater picture on the wall. So she definitely found a way to include him. So if you're wondering, like, where was her brother? Well, he's there. He's in the background there. By the way, can I just say that it was so cool that Ariana Grande chose Mean Girls to be incorporated into this video, because that movie, like, I grew up with that movie. Like, I feel like every person you talk to knows like 27 lines from that movie. So I just found it really cool how she did that, but she also incorporated like other movies from my childhood, so good on you. You clever. Okay, let's move on to the 7 Rings music video. So this might not come as a surprise to you, but there are hidden 7s all over the place in this music video. So it does show me a few of them. The first one is the mailbox outside of the house. There is a giant 7 on the mailbox. And one thing that probably a lot of people did not know, in this music video, for a split second, 3 diamond Japanese characters for the number 7 flash on the screen, literally for a split second. So they just show up, so you have to like pause it at the perfect time. I don't know how anybody even like saw this, because I didn't. But that's kind of cool. And 7s also appear on the champagne bottles throughout the video, so it's not like super in your face, but like there's so many 7s hidden throughout the music video. So those are the 3 that people were talking about mainly. If you guys know of any other 7s, comment it down below, so let me know. The next thing in that video is the license plate. So it seems like she likes to put little hidden meanings on the license plates, so keep that in mind for her next music videos, because that's where she always puts her hints, in her license plates. So a car in 7 Rings has a license plate that reads 25-19-85, and fans think that it's a shout out to the fact that she's 25 but dropped her first album when she was 19, even though it feels like it's been 85 years since then. So you have 25-19-85, and the 85 might seem random to some people, but she actually made a tweet. I can see if I can find it and put it on the screen, but she made a tweet a little while ago talking about how it feels like it's been 85 years since she dropped her first album. So that could be what it means. I don't know. Like I said, these are just fan theories. And there's actually another bit of symbolism on the car. It says, fan thinks that the side of the car says NASA, and that is a little hint from Ari about which single will be next. So I don't think that ended up being a single. I think that was just in her album, right? I don't know, guys. I don't know all the songs in her album. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge fan. I just like her music sometimes, you know? And I feel like that shouldn't be something. I always get nervous like doing videos on artists because I feel like if I'm not the biggest fan of the artist, people get mad. And I feel like that's such a silly way to think because not everyone's gonna be fans of the same person. We all have different tastes in music. It doesn't mean we don't like the person, it just means that maybe our taste in music is different. Like for me, I prefer to listen to like alternative, acoustic, really slow, calming music. Other people might like pop, they might like metal, they might like different things. So I'm doing this series, and just because I choose an artist to do a video on doesn't mean I'm like super fan. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on to the Breathin music video. So we're gonna talk about the first symbol, which is the clouds, and this might be kind of an obvious symbol to a lot of people. It says throughout the video, the clouds are featured to obscure Ariana's vision and hinder her everyday life. At one point, the entire upper half of her face is covered by clouds, visually representing her anxiety. By the end of the video though, she's conquered her anxieties and she is seen performing on a swing high above the clouds. So it shows her whole like face and body being clouded. At the end, she's like free of it. So like, I don't know, it could be a really cool symbolism of anxiety. I don't know if she confirmed this theory or not, but like, I can see how that works. I can see that. This next one was one that everyone was kind of freaking out about when it was first shown. It's the Thank You Next track listing on the wall. So it says, perhaps the most obvious hidden message during the train station segment of the music video, a timetable board is shown with a number of seemingly unrelated words. However, one of them reads Needy, an already confirmed song for her upcoming album, Thank You Next. I guess this article was written before then, so now the album is out, as many of you probably already know. So fans obviously came to the conclusion that the board features a teaser for the release's track listing with song titles including Imagine and Remember. So she just likes to like throw her song titles out there in her music videos. So just keep this all in mind for next time she drops a music video because she likes symbolism, obviously. Okay, this next symbol was very controversial and it is the hidden voice. It says Breathin opens with a muffled voice saying something unintelligible. So it's just like this muffled voice that no one really knows what it's saying. Even if you turn it up really loud, you're like, wait, what? It sounds like gibberish. And this proved to be very mysterious to fans when Sweetener first debuted. However, in September, somebody got the idea to play that part backwards and realized it was actually a quote from the singer's late grandfather telling her, "Tonight's your special night, do something magical." I don't know if this was ever confirmed by her. I read a couple different things that said that it wasn't her grandfather's actual voice, but it was like a quote from him. But like, you guys let me know, because I'm not in the loop with all this stuff. The next symbol is the mountain of baggage. This might also be kind of like an obvious symbol when you're watching the video. It says, during one scene, Ariana is set on top of a pile of suitcases. Some fans think this could be a reference to the mountain of baggage that she's had to deal with the last year. So as you guys know, the past couple years, she's gone through quite a lot. So that's where this music video comes in and the symbolism of the baggage. Like she's sitting on top of all of the craziness that has happened to her. And then we're gonna move on to the No Tears Left to Cry music video. And in this video, she also releases her track list because once again, this is like a repetitive thing I keep saying, but her songs are everywhere. They're always hinted throughout the music videos. It says, near the conclusion of No Tears Left to Cry, Ari removes one of her many faces and is seated on the floor surrounded by a number of masks and papers. Although you can't entirely make out what is written on the notes, fans have made some Wow, I can't say that word. Fans have made some analysis. Fans have analyzed this, okay? Among the most popular theories is the idea that the performer secretly shared the track list for her next album. It's just interesting to see like what people take out of her music videos, and that's what I want this series to be about. I just want to go through these singers' most popular songs and find things that people have like pointed out. So let me know if you guys are interested in this series, and please let me know what artists you want me to cover, but I hope you enjoyed this, and if you are an Ariana Grande fan, that is really cool. If you're not, that's cool as well. Not everybody has to like agree on every single thing, you know what I mean? This series is just for fun, whether you enjoy the music or you don't. It's just cool to kind of like look at all this stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!